Hello again. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for the week beginning February 22nd. We have a new moon in dreamy, lovely Pisces on the 27th. So I'm going to use the Morgan Greer deck today, and we'll just pull the usual 3 cards and look at the shadow card as well and just see what the energies are like for the upcoming week. So it's a new moon week, which is always very powerful and all about new beginnings. Okay, you'd be very glad to know there's some fabulous cards here. The shadow card is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, that's all about taking stock of how far you've come. 7 is a very spiritual number. I feel it's about spiritual shifts, spiritual change. So throughout the whole week, a really valuable, worthwhile process would be to take stock of everything you have achieved so far this year. Okay, because we're coming towards the end of February. The beginning of the week we have Temperance, which is all about balance, and also I feel it's a sort of an alchemical vibe where you can put your experiences and your pains and your difficulties and the challenges that you overcame to good use and turn them into gold. Okay, middle of the week we have Justice. Very interesting. This is all about seeking justice and fairness and equality and balance. And if you have any outstanding sort of legal energies, this bodes very well for a conclusion. Okay, and a good conclusion at that, because it's upright. The final card we have for the end of the week towards that new moon in Pisces is the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is very romantic. It's about relationships, or new energy surging into an old relationship. So that bodes really, really well for the new moon in Pisces as well, which is all about love and dreaminess and sort of a lovely sort of a healing watery vibe from that. Now we'll go into more detail with these. So with this card, the shadow card, I feel this is the 7. So it is all about investments, and it's all about this guy is surveying his achievements, so to speak, or his investments, or what he has, all the hard work he's put in. He's looking at his growth. He's looking at everything he's done, everything he's achieved. So you can look at that from a very financial perspective and have a look at the money you've earned over the years, or maybe you're surveying your finances in a very practical way. But in a metaphysical way, or the metaphysical meaning of this card would be more to do with evaluating how far you've come, evaluating everything you've achieved so far, and looking back and thinking, wow, I've really built something very, very concrete and very much about investment. So it's, I suppose, if you think back to how you've invested in yourself and all the growth, all the challenges you've overcome, and how you've achieved so much, even if you need to, it really helps to give you a good boost of your self-esteem and your confidence in your solar plexus, to just write down 7 things that you feel you have achieved and overcome, and that they have actually become investments for you, so you can invest in your future. If you've overcome something that took a lot of strength or a lot of grit or a lot of energy to overcome, but you overcame it, therefore you've achieved something that really will stand to you in the future, and it shows how strong you are. So you can do that. It's a great exercise. You can do that throughout the week. List off the 7 things you feel you have achieved and how they can be used in terms of the future, for future investment, even for future generations as well. The beginning of the week with Temperance, this is all about you coming into alignment, so that's great. So with the moon, it's a dark phase of the moon before we come up to the new moon. So the dark phase of the moon is more about withdrawing, okay, but it's also about coming into alignment. So it's about balancing out who you are, realizing, I feel with this card, very much about appreciating who you are and how far you've come as well, I feel. But it is it's sometimes the difficult one to interpret. It's about balance, it's about equilibrium, it's about restoring your energy in terms of the watery vibes, which I feel, if you have been in a situation previously last year, and then maybe even towards the beginning of this year in January where you felt drained and all your resources were drained, and you felt sort of you felt all your energy was being used up or utilized, this card bodes really well and tells you and informs you that you are now coming into alignment and your energy is balancing out, so you won't feel as drained at all at the beginning of the week. It's a lovely card. You feel you have more energy and you feel you can balance your energy a lot better. And I also feel there's an element of discernment in this, in that you can sort of walk away from situations that have caused you to feel drained before. So it is about keeping your energy nice and balanced. And again, with watery, dreamy Pisces vibe, it is about connecting with the element of water as well to keep your energy pure and clean and cleansed and balanced. Okay, so about emotional balance. Justice at the middle of the week is wonderful because it's all about the truth and about balance again. So we have the scales here, so we have that balance and vibe too, which is very important. And then this card is Two of Cups. Okay, so there's very much about a vibe of alignment with these cards this week, which is great. Justice is about fairness, so I do feel there will be new insights into a situation that you may have been battling with again last year, beginning of this year, and now you will get the justice that you seek. It's also if you've been treated unfairly, or if you've been going through something that is difficult in a legal perspective, this card brings really good news. Okay, and it'll bring you into balance, so fairness, order is restored. I also feel with the sword here, truths will emerge also in the middle of the week, so watch out for new information, new insights, and I feel truths coming to the surface. And also I feel really strongly with this card that you may have been misinterpreted, misrepresented, or maybe your reputation has suffered on some level. And I feel with this card you get the justice that you deserve, and also once you continue obviously on the right path that you're on and continue telling the truth and being truthful, the truth will emerge and you will seek the justice that you have been looking for. So that's a good card. It's sort of a celebratory vibe from that. With the end of the week, we have towards the new moon this very romantic card. So this is about love, it's about romance, it's about relationships, it's about two people coming together, and as you can see, it's so romantic. They're looking into each other's eyes. They're also very balanced and they also help one another. They're very much aligned. They both have a sort of a similar purpose in mind. I also always feel with this card it's about past life connections. So although it is a romantic card, it can also relate to friendships or relationships that you have a past life connection to, because it's about alignment and it's about balance and it's about restoring each other. There's a very healing vibe from this card. So I do feel that what will come into focus by the end of the week is a relationship that is very important because it has a past life history to it. It has a past life connection to it. And the purpose of this connection is to help and heal and assist one another. Now, this also bodes well for those people who are looking for relationships. So romance is definitely in the air with this card. And I also feel it bodes well for people who are in existing long-term relationships, that it can give you that sort of surge of new energy and new understanding. I feel there's very much a mutual sort of understanding vibe about this card. Okay, so interesting cards for this week for the new moon in Pisces. Lovely Temperance, Justice in the middle of the week, and the Two of Cups at the end of the week, and not forgetting our lovely shadow card of the Seven of Pentacles. So I wish you a fabulous week and a lovely new moon. Don't forget to like and subscribe there on the YouTube channel, and you can find me on Instagram, of course, and on Facebook, and I'm on TikTok and Twitter and Threads and all those things. So watch out for my daily tarot card. Have a lovely week, and I will talk to you hopefully in a few weeks' time. Bye.